For me, the closure would be maybe an answer, is he deceased or not? Or finding something of his remains, something, even like a bone fragment.
A daughter's search for answers continues nearly 30 years after her father vanished from Taunton.
The Ralph Robbins mystery is one of several cold cases the Bristol County DA is digging into again, as NBC 10i team reporter Tamara Sakarczyk tells us tonight.
He was fun, funny.
Vicki Davis remembers her dad like it was yesterday.
Loved skiing and his motorcycle, and he really did love his family, his mother. Every Christmas Eve, he would pick me up, it'd be just him and I, and we'd go get a Christmas tree on Christmas Eve for his house or his apartment because he never had one.
Ralph Robbins separated from Vicki's mom when she was young, but lived nearby in Taunton. Vicki was his only child, and he never missed a chance to see her.
When was the last time you spoke to him?
The last time I spoke with him, it was September 1st.
September 1st, 1993, the last time anyone heard from Robbins.
Ralph Robbins had scheduled to meet with his daughter the next day to buy clothes for school. He never appeared to pick her up.
I waited at home, waited and waited, and never heard from him since.
As the days went by, concern turned to panic. Then, Vicki's mom began receiving strange phone calls.
She said the first phone call was a man that had talked about him inheriting an inheritance owed to him from some life insurance policy.
The calls continued for a few days until the phone rang one final time.
Another phone call came maybe a week later, and they just said, "Hey, do you know Robbie?" And my mother says, "Yeah." And they said, "Well, you don't anymore." And that was the end of everything.
Ralph's mother reported him missing to Taunton police, but the case quickly went cold until an unusual discovery was made states away.
Over a year later, his car was found at the Newark airport in New Jersey.
But if that car held any answers to what happened to him, it was already too late.
From what I understand, it had been abandoned and sat there for a year, and it was never, to my knowledge, never investigated, never gone through, never anything.
Robbins was known to go away from time to time. He had served in the Army and had friends across the country. He told his family that he was a commercial fisherman, but Vicki believed something else, perhaps something much more sinister was going on.
He used to talk about running with the big boys and things like that.
What do you think happened to your dad?
I think he got mixed up in the wrong crowd, and I think whomever was looking for him and calling got a hold of him.
Vicki has never given up hope, and neither have investigators. Vicki recently submitted a DNA sample to state police working with the Bristol County DA's office to be uploaded into national databases.
It helps the local police department and law enforcement to work with families on this and getting their DNA into the system, so in case remains do get found, they can be identified right away.
A type of technology that wasn't available when Robbins first disappeared.
I don't believe that, and just being realistic, I don't believe much will come of this, if anything. If it does, I will be, so happy. But my hope is to know that I've done everything that I possibly can.
Ralph Robbins would be 62 years old today. At the time of his disappearance, he was described as 5'7" to 5'8", weighing between 175 and 190 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. If you have any information on where he is, you can call 508-961-1918. For the NBC 10i team, I'm Tamara Sakarczyk.